You're good, man.
Which was the long one?
You go right for long, go left for short.
Where are we going?
This is short one.
Right.
We going long one?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Why, hello there. Good morning. Checking in at 5:09 a.m. Day, I don't know what of this trip. I think it's a week and 2, 3, 4 days of the family trip. Now, one person, Damali, has flown out. Bye, Damali. It was so nice having you. And 4 more have flown in. My aunt, uncle, and 2 family friends. And this morning we're going to Cape Coast, which is in the central region of Ghana, and is where there are 2 popular things to go to, which is the Kakum National Park, where you can do canopy and nature walks, and the castles. There are 2 castles, N.B No and Cape Coast castles, but we're going to the Cape Coast castle alone. So I'm here waiting on the van to come pick me up because everybody's in it. I think it's about 7 of us, no, maybe 6 of us going today. Maybe 8, I can't remember. Y'all, it has been a journey. It has been an eventful trip so far. I guess this is the trip check-in. Oh gosh, hopefully the lighting is good. And I know I sound like I just wake up, and that's because I did. But y'all, it has been so great just having everybody. Last night we went out for dinner. I got to invite my boating people and like some other family friends to come and meet my family, and it's like your worlds colliding, which is great. And just so many other things. We've explored Ghana and done so many things. And then of course a trip is not a trip without stuff. So like some of us, I haven't been feeling 100% since they landed, but then everybody else is kind of like falling sick all in between, but everybody's mad troopers. Yesterday we went to Makola Market and the art center, and if you haven't seen my video on Makola Market, just know it is hectic, but it was raining, so it wasn't as hectic. And that's been an interesting part of this trip, is that rain has been falling, and so you know it's just getting used to that weather. But the weather hasn't been as hot for the people who just arrived, so they learned Ghana heat yet. On Monday, y'all, I had to tap out because I was just not feeling well, so I sent my mom and my aunt with Noreen, who y'all know the go-to tour guide for me, and he took them shopping at Makola markets and stuff, and I slept all day because I just really couldn't make it. This trip too is what I have been saving up all my stuff for. I haven't done a lot of these typical touristy things and explorations of Ghana, and it's because I was waiting on my family to come, and that's what I tend to do. I tend to, you know, suss out the place a bit, and then when my family arrives, then I'm like, all right, let's do this, let's go here, there, everywhere, let's touch all the touristy places. And my mom too, she's kind of decided every single place that I go, she's gonna come. So when she does that, like her friends decide to come and stuff like that. So that is definitely helps in terms of exploring with company, and same with no eyes. And I'm teaching them stuff about Ghana, and I'm introducing them to people. I'm like, this is a good price, this is not a good price, or here we're going here, not there, and that kind of stuff. Anyways, who knows what might come of this. You might be seeing Global Gyal tours in the near future. Hey. And one thing I love about this too is that everybody's coming. They're coming with an open mind and positive vibes. And I realize I'm blessed and just lucky and grateful to have people like that around me, because everything may not go right, or it's just, you know, easy going with it. And everybody's just here to learn and to explore and to do adventurous things, like such Global Gyal core tenets, which I love. So thank you for listening to this rant and this midway update, and waiting on the bus to come and get me, and then we're going to Cape Coast today. So I'm excited about that, but I know for a fact it's going to be so heavy. Whew, but that's part of the reason why we're here, literally and figuratively. Anyways, I'll see y'all. Bye. They're here. Good morning.
You on time?
Enough. Hi! Well, after that long intro, it is high time for the adventures to start. Like I said, it's going to be a full day because today we take a trip to Cape Coast. A 4-hour drive one way from Accra City, Cape Coast is one of Ghana's most historical cities. The city was founded by the people of Ogwa, and majority of the people in the area speak Fanti. When the Europeans colonized the area, it became the capital of the then country Gold Coast, what Ghana was known as before it became present-day Ghana. Cape Coast became a central hub to the European colonizers and for the Atlantic slave trade. The colonizers included the Portuguese, Dutch, Swedes, and the British, to name a few. Cape Coast was used as Britain's base of operations for the sale and transportation of human beings captured on the continent. It is said that more than 60% of African people who were captured and taken into slavery in West Africa passed through the castles in Cape Coast. 30 minutes out of the city is Kakum National Park. This area is covered with tropical forest and is home to many endangered species. It has a long canopy walk and nature walks throughout the park. So today, we're going on both a nature and historical adventure to learn more about the area, our history, and the process that forced many of our ancestors to the Caribbean and beyond not so long ago. Tessa's not coming out.
Oh, Tessa not coming.
Tell Trisha, she said, make sure Trisha come and get it. She said you can't get it in a bottle.
See them, they get in Accra if you want to go Accra.
You dig this thing out? This thing hard.
Thank you, madam.
Now they're supposed to get they snap them close together. All right.
Yeah, we finally reached. I don't know how long. It's almost 4 hours later. Oh, look, I'm pale, boy. But yes. Okay, everyone, we are finally here. Welcome to Global Gyal. We're in the central region and we're at Kakum National Park.
No, look at the top. Wait to the top.
They've just arrived. That's my mom and my auntie. Look at that we're Antigua. That's my uncle. Leave on your red shoes.
Leave on the shoes.
Wow, trying to decide what shoes he's gonna wear. Anyways, took us 4 hours about. We made 1 or 2 stops with coconut water, as you just saw. And now we're gonna get some food because people like me and my mommy are hungry. Then we're gonna go do some nature walk and canopy walk and then see what else happens. Okay, thanks. You didn't change,
Nah, I ain't changed.
but you're ready. He's from Trinidad if you can't tell. Anyways.
Our sign says Akwaba, means you're welcome to Kakum National Park. I'm Naomi, your tour guide. We are going to do the canopy walk. It takes an hour. Going and coming back is 1 hour. But we are going to do exercise by climbing a hill. About 140 meters above sea level. We also have 3 rest points. So when you're tired,
Okay, so we're starting the walk. I didn't realize that the canopy alone is an hour going and coming back. So it's an actual like hike. Anyways, look some bamboo.
bamboo boy. Yeah, this is bamboo.
Yeah.
Fast growth. Very
We have
beautiful.
one. I'm a walk. We're walk at home, but they're not this big. Yes. Yeah, they're long, but they're not. They're not this wide.
Oh, all right.
You see that thing?
Bamboo.
What do we do Global Gyal when we do something?
This is the shot. Now the walk itself actually wasn't so bad. There were a few steps and inclines, but nothing we could have managed. It wasn't a hot day either, and it was nice being under the tree cover and looking around at what nature had to offer.
Where the cocoa butter?
Yeah, it's white. It's white beans inside. Yes, it's very slimy when you eat, and it's sweet. But when you dry, it turns into brown.
You turn it to what?
The brown.
Whew. Okay, we done gone uphill. I had no idea it was all of that, but we're keeping up. Y'all all right? Y'all catch your breath?
20 so you have there. Are you alright?
We are. Kakum into 2. We have the regenerated forest. This is the young forest or secondary forest. We also have the original forest. This is the primary forest. At first, we were protecting this as well as logging trees for timbers, hunting some of the animals. And in 1992, the Wildlife Division came in to protect Kakum National Park. So in Kakum, we've written, take nothing but photographs. Leave nothing but your footprints. We don't cut trees anymore. We don't hunt animals. We don't even kill a snake from the park. They are all protected species. The word Kakum is a name of a river, also derived from monkey sounds. Kiakum. Kiakum. So the monkeys named the river. We also named the park after it. And in Ghana, we have 7 national parks and also other reserves. We have Kakum National Park where you are. We have Mole National Park in the northern part of Ghana, Ankasa National Park, Chabobo National Park, Dija National Park, Bia National Park, Bonfibiri National Park. We also have Shah Hills Reserve. You can visit any of them. Not only Kakum. Kakum, we have canopy, others they do safari, that's the nature tour. As compared Kakum to Mole National Park, it's different vegetation. This is semi-deciduous rainforest, moist evergreen. This is tropical rainforest. And Mole is glass woodland. Mole is much bigger than Kakum National Park.
Yeah, we went there.
Yeah. Oh wow, were you able to see the elephants?
Yes.
Wow, happy for you. Yeah. Oh. We saw more baboons, cubs, a whole lot.
Yeah.
Wow, it's nice. Working during the night, and you throw flashlights, you see the eye moving like that. They are called bush babies. We also have poto. Poto, they are unlike bush babies. Ghanaians are here doing maintenance.
Oh, I'm not going to ask that question. One question. When last was it maintained? Was she every 6 months?
Every 6 months they do maintenance. Every morning. Every morning they do check before we use. It's very safe, but because it's a hanging, nothing is holding the middle. If you step on it to be wobbling like this, making noise, that doesn't mean you are going to fall. There's no way of falling. We have net protection so you can't fall from the bridge. The height is 11 meters above the forest floor to 40 meters. 11 to 40. The more you go, the higher it becomes. We also have shortcuts for kids. We allow kids to walk on it. We have a bypass for those who cannot do all. That one is only 3 bridges, but we are going to do 7 bridges, which is 350 meters long, and it can weigh a maximum of 4 to 8 tons. That's 2 forest elephant weight. On holidays, we are full from entrance to the exits. No pace, nothing happens. Very, very safe. So light inside my truck. Yes. So a Saturday is one of the edibles. Looking back, we have a big one also gotten. Oh, sorry. This is one I lead.
Yes.
When you get to the first platform, on your left you are doing 3, on your right you are doing 7.
Okay, I'm going to the right. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Oh, okay. Me this short whole thing and I'm gonna see a tree. I'm gonna say, oh, we're high. Okay, let me stop being so confident. Actually, no, I'm still gonna walk. Yes, actually. Now walk. You made it.
I made it, yes. Correct. Is there helicopters?
Go on up, mommy. Okay, come. Got it. You're good, man.
Which was the long one?
You go right for long, go left for short.
Where are we going?
This is short one. And long
Right.
one.
We going long one?
Yeah, man.
Oh, Lord.
You may look down, no. I'm not gonna look down anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
we made it.
Yes,
we made
Tessa.
it.
Father God, thank you.
You
You did good. We're going to take a picture of the flag up there. Drink your water. Take some water.
Let me see the flags again. Tessa, hold up yours. Yes, Caribbean Posse, Kakum National Park. Are you ready? Yeah. We continued with the other 6 out of 7 canopy walks. Tessa took the shortcut, of course, as her nerves were too high. You're literally walking among the trees though, being so high up, so the experience was fun. I kind of imagined this was how birds felt, minus the ropes and the bridges, of course. I was also really happy to be able to share this experience with my family the way that we did. They're all really good vibes, and it reminded me that these moments are truly priceless. It ain't bad. I mean, we are high up, but it's fun.
That's a long one there.
I love this tree. We're almost finished, y'all. Just know we're almost finished. Okay, this is where we're going, like uphill. Okay, I see you. Okay. Just as I'm about to let go of my hand. Oh yes, it's wobbling. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Ooh, look at. Feels like a little workout now. Okay, we did. We reached. Oh, you did?
look down, I look up. There's something out.
To the rope.
Y'all got it. This one you have to hike up a little bit.
Yeah, my arms are short. They were too long back there, now they're short.
We on the last one. Hey, go out of TVs.
We did it.
So cool I am. They're hustling. I take my time. I'm enjoying this.
Yay!
See me how I cool? Cool moody. No hands, no hands. Woo!
A couple that climbs tree together stays together.
Looks like this not even shaking. Come on, old man. Come on, old man.
Break. Yeah, we could do a group thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if Tessie could do this one by herself.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
If I didn't have on long pants.
Really and truly. Oh, he's helping you? I say it's a picture, you take it, sit it down. Somebody hold the water, hold the water.
You can do it.
I know I can do it. That's right, girl. Doesn't matter how you do it, you did it.
Once you get there. Come, I'll come up with you. And then we get the picture. We're near the end of it. It's quite eventful. Woo! Oh no, I almost stepped on a butterfly, but I missed it.
You guys are brave. Yeah. You guys are brave. Yeah. Brave.
We survived. Oh yeah. After this, we're going to the castles now. It had already been and definitely felt like a full day, but we had more to see, so we pressed on to the next location, the Cape Coast Castle. The Cape Coast Castle is Ghana's largest building that hosts the legacy of the transatlantic slave trade and is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's one of the many slave castles built throughout present-day Ghana that was used to house enslaved people before they were put onto ships headed to the Caribbean and the Americas. It houses the infamous Door of No Return, the last place millions of people saw before they were taken from their continent and forced into slavery. While I didn't record too much because I really wanted to be present in the moment, I captured some footage that shows you the grueling conditions African people were kept in and the contrast to that of the Europeans. It was surreal to be present in a place that played such a huge role in the mass torture of a people. Okay, remember people what I told you, okay? Do not pull out your wallet. Let's go straight inside.
Anybody see my slipper, my sandals?
Alright, we reach. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to record when I'm inside. I'll do my best. But we're here at the Cape Coast Castle. Is this the reception? Yes, this is the reception.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. That's really good.
So where are you from originally?
We're here. Oh, look upstairs. Oh, we haven't started the tour yet though. Part of me actually couldn't believe I was really there. I remember hearing about this place many years ago, but never imagined I'd get the opportunity to be here. Yet I was, and with my family too, all coming from the Caribbean. We got the castles behind us and the stop that fire thing and the ocean. Before our tour started, we were able to look around on our own. We later learned that the building in the top middle was a hall and administration offices for the Europeans. The small building on the left with the red roof, that was a chapel, positioned directly over the male slave dungeons below. And to the right was the marketplace, a large hall where people were sold like animals to the highest bidders.
Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
The tour started right outside the male slave dungeon. You enter the tomb-like chambers that held thousands of cramped human beings at a time for days. No bathroom, little light, barely any air to breathe, with no idea of their fate. I didn't record in here, but I'd like for us to spend a few moments in silence for those who endured this. The underground tunnel that took people to the ships from the dungeons has been blocked off, and in its place they built a space where a traditional Ghanaian priest will perform a small ritual in memory of those lost.
The physical and the mental torture. So the physical torture is basically when you try to escape or rebel. They'll put you through. You already know your intentions, so that they'll signal those here, they'll prepare the guns, and they'll release the guns. There are churches also to your right. We have the Methodist. Alright, so up there we have the door of no return. So this door served as the final exit for everyone.
After you walk through the door of no return, you see the harbor where the ships would have been waiting to take the enslaved people. Now, it's a fishing harbor for the city with new developments happening every day. Our guide pointed out that the door of no return is now the door of return, where they encourage people of African descent to return to the place of their ancestors and learn about their history. This is also where the tour ends. Our tour guide was phenomenal and we thank him for his knowledge. I didn't get to show it, but we also briefly saw the female slave dungeons, which were smaller than the male ones, but just as horrid. When our tour concluded, they went to go buy souvenirs, of course, and then we headed back to the van. We had a long 4 hours plus drive back to Accra. We probably made it back after 9 p.m. though, due to traffic. Shout out to our driver Mustafa, who got us there and back safely. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us in yet another adventure, and I hope you learned as much as we did. Stay tuned for the next one, because you know Global Gyal and her family still gallivanting around Ghana.
And you can eat that.
Really?
It's sweet, yeah. And then the nuts are in the seed and the inside is what they make the cocoa from.
I actually never had it before.
Yeah.
Can you hold this? Let me You want to try cocoa? We don't have this in Antigua.
No.
Okay. Oh Lord.
So how you do it? You just take this white piece off? Oh, it's like a seed?
Yeah, there's a seed.
Oh, like this.
I'm not too in love.
Well, look about
This
this.
one is
Cocoa.
not ripe enough. Though.
That's my cocoa. I bought it. It tastes good. I don't take it. You go ahead and eat it.
Are you saying the seed, you say?
Okay.
No, you don't need the seed.
No, you just suck the seed and then spit it out.
Yeah, and the seed is what they meant the cocoa.
Yeah, but they have to dry it up to make it. You don't need that, man.
Yep.